House talking right now after an outburst moments after a first-degree murder verdict. The victim's family and defendants screaming at one another. News Channel 5's Dan Corcoran live with the emotional details. Dan?
Well, Michael, Jimmy McMillan's family is presumably back in western Palm Beach County right now, decompressing after what they went through up on the 10th floor of this courthouse earlier today, likely one of their most emotional days since McMillan was murdered in the grocery store that he owned.
You rot in hell.
A dramatic end to a dramatic murder trial. Corey Graham Jr. guilty on all counts.
We find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder with a firearm as charged in the indictment.
A jury of 4 women and 8 men found Graham guilty of first-degree murder, robbery, and also aggravated assault. McMillan's sister Connie opted to address Graham directly about what she and her family had been through.
Jimmy had the right to raise his children, see him graduate from high school, see his youngest son make a good reception at a football game. You took that from us, and I hope you rot in hell.
Chaos erupting in the courtroom, profanity coming from the defendant himself, directed right at McMillan's sister.
Sometimes people just can't hold themselves back, and I guess you could see that with Mr. Graham Jr. as well.
And actually, more than a half dozen people were actually escorted out of the courtroom after the verdict today. Corey Graham will be sentenced on September 3rd and will likely spend the rest of his life behind bars without the possibility of parole. Reporting live at the Palm Beach County Courthouse, I'm Dan Corcoran, WPTV News Channel 5.